Greetings, YouTube. The NBA draft, not NFL, is on. I just got home from a road trip, but I am here to say hi, open some crystals, and enjoy a little time together as a live stream. Fit for 30. Now, you said edibles, plural. How many do you take? Good guy, Kai. Captain Ellie. Hello. What's up, Drac? What is up, y'all? I am late. I told Mama Bear to stream in my place. I don't know if she did or not, but hopefully she did. And this will be the last broadcast until Saturday night. My brother's flying in, and we'll be gone all night tomorrow night in Tulsa. Evan, we were an hour late. I said that last night, but you know, it's been 24 hours and actually more than that, so I get it if you're a little confused. Good guy Kai, you are the only person who ever has called me a pimp, and you'll probably be the last, and I love you for it. Legacy, how are the cats doing tonight? Matt Norris, it's going well. How you been? I really don't have anything to complain about. It's been a good day. Trey G in the house. Late on a Thursday night. Trey, hello. Cats are not in the room. So Drac, I have not seen any lag. Has anybody else seen lag in the broadcast? It doesn't say there's any. Have you refreshed it? Yeah, Drac, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I normally see any frame of lag on my ends, but not tonight so far. Doesn't mean there won't be tonight soon, but not right now. Bark that chicken. Good guy Kai did my third path of 8264 and got my first Hulk solo with Kingpin. That's amazing. What rank is your Kingpin? Dang it, I'm tired. Let's change that to that. Oh, you can tell I just got off the road like 10 minutes ago. Mama, you want to go ahead and Skype? Drac, refresh your page, man. Yes, Trey, I definitely clearly meant 7 stars. I am old, I am decrepit, but I know, even at my age, we've had rank 3 6 stars for a couple years now. Not rank 3 7 stars. Oh, Mama's $20 for TZ. Oh no. I need to call you and figure out what the heck's going on.
Oh?
What is the update? Thank you for the generous super chat, but what's the update?
Well, let me put my show on pause. We go Tuesday.
To orthopedic?
Yeah, to the orthopedic surgeon. He has to have an MRI. He can bend it, but all the pain is behind the knee, and he said he when he steps on it or puts weight on it, it hurts. And he said it feels like it's just going to give out.
So does he think it's like an ACL?
Yeah.
So if it's a sprain and it hasn't given out yet, is there a chance it's just weak and the best thing he can do is just rest it?
Yep.
Is that the plan?
Yes. If it's a sprain, yes.
Because the fact that it hasn't given out's pretty amazing. So you said it was a late hit in practice?
So they were doing, I don't know, some drill or something, and he was the ball carrier, and he got pushed one way, right? They're not doing full pads yet. They've got helmets and shoulder pads.
Right.
So he got pushed one way, the whistle blew, and this other kid who I know has been at my house, I'm sure it was the kid wasn't thinking, pushed him the other way, and his foot was planted, so his body went one way and his knee went the other way. And he said he could hear it like popping.
Yeah, the pop is what terrifies me. By the way, what's up, Captain Bay? Long time no talk. Tyler, does anyone know of the... Tyler, I haven't done any duels yet, but I'm sure people know the targets. Also, Tyler says he tore his ACL twice, and good guy Kai also destroyed his knee senior year of high school. Oof. OG311's also here. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
So did you end up streaming at 9, or were you too busy?
No, I didn't. I was,
yeah,
helping him. We're not, like, this is his first time on crutches.
Yeah, this is you're pretty much an injury-free house.
Yeah, I mean, we have been for years.
I mean, even your surgeries, I don't think, how many times have you had to have crutches after you got your stuff done?
Even when I had my knee surgery, I didn't have crutches.
Yeah, because you never told me you had crutches, so I just assumed you didn't.
Yeah.
So this is a
Which
first...
is good, because I would probably hurt myself more if I was on crutches.
I would say that you would call them mother crutches to be family friendly. And
yes, because I am not coordinated at all.
Well, especially in the shower. K-Rocks!
Different story.
Tyler says if you can't go side to side with no stability, it's an ACL. Well, it definitely, the difference is it a sprain or is it a tear, right? I mean, I think he knows at this point it's his knee.
Yeah, so that's what he said. Tyler said when he tries to move his leg from side to side, it hurts like a mother trucker, and all the pain is in like the back of his knee. It could be the LCL also, though. I don't think it's a meniscus, because the meniscus would be more on the... Well, no, because the meniscus goes around, too.
Good guy Kai.
I don't know.
What? How did you do that? Good guy Kai says, I tore my ACL, MCL, PCL, meniscus, joint capsule, cracked my kneecap, tibia, and bruised my femur.
What in God's green earth happened?
That's what I want to know. Did you just get destroyed in a hit? Also, $2 holler for Fit for 30, paying my nightly dues, and I took 3 edible... Wait, no. Please tell me... Please tell me that that's not 30 grams each. Please tell me they were 10 grams each for a total of 30. Please don't tell me you took 90 grams. Fit for 30? You'd be fit for 90 grams. So how's the spirit? Is he down or is he still hopeful?
Yeah, he's not real happy.
Yeah. Was he mad at his teammate immediately?
Well, it was funny because I guess when it happened and Tommy fell to the ground and rolling around, all the coaches were yelling at the other kids. They're like, "What the beep are you doing?"
Oh.
They're like, "The whistle blew. Stop. Play's over." So they get Tommy off the field. Coach calls me. I go to pick Tommy up, and as I'm walking up, I see the coach talking to the kid who did it. And like I said, I'm sure it was an accident. I know the kid, and they took him off the field. They took him out of practice. And so I go up and I talk to the one coach. I'm like, hi, I'm Tommy's mom. I'm here to pick him up. And like the kid, like he wouldn't even look at me. Now, granted, it's football. His coach is there talking to him, whatever. And like they tell me where to go because he was over in the locker room with the head coach. And I'm like, bye, so and so. And just wouldn't even look at me. And then when we got in the car and then we were talking, and that's when Tommy told me, and I was like,
Oh.
Little shyster.
Man. Well, hello, Ginferno. By the way, Good Guy Kai answered a question. Today was a wrestling match, a senior night wrestling match. Got on a low single leg shot, twisted way too far the wrong way, completely destroyed it. The doc said he'll have to have total knee replacement in his 40s.
So then you'll have to have it again when you're older, because knee replacements last about 15, 20 years.
Well, I've got a colleague that just found out that he has to have an emergency hip replacement in the next 2 years, and he's 38.
Well, hip replacements run rampant in my family. I'm the only one in my family who has not had a hip replacement.
You know what I was going to say, though?
Got good joints.
Almost, because your family's so hip.
I need a knee replacement. My sister had a hip replacement. My oldest brother had a hip replacement. My other brother, who's just older than me, has had both of his hips replaced.
Wow.
So hip replacement surgery is less painful than knee replacement surgery for some reason.
I can see that, although I don't know why. K-Man OG, great to see you. So Fit for 30 takes 3 10-milligram gummy bears, or 10 grams. Do they taste good? Do they knock you out? How are you feeling right now? Pork, it is indeed a late night. Kick Rocks wants to know how much it costs to replace his brain.
Ask Frankenstein.
Or Wizard of Oz, maybe? I don't know. Is that like a 10-man surgery? If I only...
I'm the only one in my family who's never been arrested either.
Now, that's a knock-on-wood moment. Although your kids, I guess, would count, unless there's a story I don't know about.
Okay, I am the only one of my siblings who's never been arrested.
Without naming names, not that I know them anyway, what's the most scandalous thing a sibling ever did to get arrested?
Now, I was out this night.
Oh, disclaimer time, kids. It is a late night Prof Hop stream, and we're finding out about felonies.
As luck would have it, I was driving in a different car with my boyfriend at the time.
Clearly words at the time.
And my sister and brother-in-law and my brother and his girlfriend decided to go back to the original bar that we got kicked out of.
Oh, no.
And as soon as they walked in, it was just a melee.
Oh.
And so that was that.
Wow. By the way, Fit for 30 says when he takes 3 edibles, his brain turns into the Oklahoma internet.
Gee, I can't imagine why.
So does that mean that every time it starts to go fast, it like automatically hits the brake? Because I do feel like my friends who I've seen on pretty high gummies, they get really excited to tell a story, and they'll tell like 5 seconds of it, and then they'll just forget what they were saying. It's like Dory. You ever seen Finding Nemo?
Oh, yes.
It's like Dory. Like they get real excited, and then they're like. But 30, Drac, thank you for letting me know that the Tin Man was the heart and the Scarecrow was his brain. I've got to be honest, I have played a lot of fake non-Marvel slots, and a lot of them have been Wizard of Oz slots, and so I've actually done more Wizard of Oz fake slots than seen the actual movie. Legacy, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm reading. What? Now I'm nervous.
I know. I am too. Have you known anybody in this?
No.
I didn't either. Vantage theory is Wizard of Oz is a fever dream. 713 Avani. Love you, buddy. Love, love, love. Good to see you. Wow.
Very well could be a fever dream.
Oh, there's no doubt. No doubt about it. Shark in the water, eagle in the sky here. Y'all, for such a late stream, we're getting some true legends coming by. Hello, hello.
Right?
Don't forget to hit that like button. You know all the fevers and headaches I was getting last year. That's why I ended up getting an MRI. What did the MRI say? I do remember you getting a lot of headaches.
Yeah.
Man.
Hello, shark in the water.
Wait, Fit for 30, please tell me you're not working right now on 3 edibles. Or does it make work better? I'm so confused. Vantage believes that the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is also a fever dream. Speaking of a non-fever dream, Midwest Whale in the house.
Holy moly.
Oh.
All the OGs are coming out.
So Fit for 30, do you live in a state that can legally give you the prescription you're describing? Or do you have to be creative?
Now, I have heard this. I don't know if it's true, but I have heard that edibles, gummies, whatever, are good for people who have ADHD.
It's 2 acronyms that I would sign off to what I've heard. ADHD is one, but the biggest is PTSD.
Well, yeah, PTSD for sure.
Yeah, in fact, my dad is not always a gummy example, but certainly a relaxing example of what happens. Kick Rocks has both. Oh. Well, Kick Rocks, we are so thankful you're here.
Well, Legacy, you definitely have to keep us posted on that.
Please. Vantage, what can help with vertigo? Inner ear stuff? My dad takes some medication for that.
I had vertigo once, and it was awful.
Oh, it's the worst. Fit for 30, what's your go-to beverage? After work. Not during work. So Tuesday, what time is your appointment?
10:45.
Caveman points at Kick Rocks. Get this makeup. So Tuesday morning.
Yes.
Will he know that same day what the X-ray says?
Well, we had the X-rays. The X-rays were fine, so he doesn't have any broken bones.
Or what the MRI says, I guess.
No, because he still has to have the MRI.
So Tuesday doesn't actually have the MRI?
No, the urgent care doctor that we went to did not write the prescription for the MRI. It's so stupid. So we have to go see the orthopedic surgeon, have the MRI, but they do it all in the same building. And then get the results.
So will you be able to have the MRI on Tuesday then?
Hopefully.
And then you don't know how long it'll take you to get the results?
No, well, I'll have to make another appointment. And then...
Wow.
But I'm taking him to the same doctor that did my knee surgery.
Good old family doc. What up, Bama?
That's right.
Legacy said...
boy.
Legacy said she never said anything about her MRI because planning on waiting for the results back in August. But the MRI talk... Well, we appreciate you being vulnerable. That's a very serious matter. Good Guy Kai says, my friend once gave me the edible nerd ropes and said they were 50 milligrams. After I took it, he said, or maybe it was 150. Needless to say, I ended up on the moon. Please tell me, Good Guy Kai, there's video evidence of this. And how long did your brain stay on the moon? When did you feel like you would return to Earth? Because 150 is like, I don't know, 15 times the recommended dose. Trey G, I usually only say I'm a doctor when I'm drinking Dr. Pepper, but this does feel very Grey's Anatomy. Fit for 30, that's a good way to put it. And certainly, the gummy is a healthier mode than pills or other substances. Mr. Bentley, it's been a while. How you been? He says rank 4 7 stars by next year's July. I disagree, my friend, because I think that they would be moving too fast for 7 stars. Remember, we had 6 stars for like 3 or 4 years.
before we got rank 4s.
Yeah, so I think it's going to follow a similar timeline. And keep in mind, Titan crystals are going to slow things down because that's its own separate deal. I'm going to say rank 3s by July 4th next year. Not that we won't have seen the rank up items introduced into the economy of the game before then, but I think it'll be like multiple rank 3s by then. Mark
Oh,
T.
great. Gee, I used to eat Flintstone vitamins like candy. I don't think those were actually vitamins, though. Like they said they were, but I don't think they were.
We've got some wild predictions. 8 stars by 2027, 9 stars by 2031.
I'll be out. Peace out.
Shoot, we're lucky to still have you. You said you were done at 7 stars.
I did.
Shark in the water, eagle in the sky feels guilty because all these serious injuries and he's crying over a paper cut. I will say paper cuts are deceivingly painful.
Yes, they are.
I don't know if you've heard of the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once, but there's a scene that has a paper cut and I had to stop watching. I almost threw up.
Oh.
Mr. Bentley says Kabam is no longer subtle with their money schemes. They were ever subtle? No, man, they're as desperate as ever.
That one offer that I saw today, I was at the doctor's office sitting there, and I looked at it and I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, the
$30 offer.
The big, are you talking
like 1,005 or 6-star shards and 5 Cavalier crystals and.
Well, I think the one, because you know how we get 2 Mythic Nexus crystals for $5 on Sundays?
Yeah.
Well, how about we get 2 more for $50?
Oh boy, that's a steal. Let me go purchase that one right now.
Mr. Bentley says, let's say slow-paced. The pace of pay to gain is insane now. Well, they've definitely slowed everything down. Caveman OG, you had a huge Reddit post. Can you send it to me online? What'd this look like? Trey G, I don't do any gaming on those. This is the only game I play, but I am going to play the new Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars remake on the Switch at the end of the year. But I'm probably going to play at my brother's house, so I don't know if I'll be buying it. Caveman got us all confused. Huh? I cannot play Fortnite. I will not give him my best shot. You do not want to see me play Fortnite. It is quite scary. OG311, are you a fan of Super Mario RPG as well? How did I not know this? Oh, Caveman, yeah. Caveman gave me a good rant about why he was burnt out and why he walked away from the game for a little while, but I would love to see the specifics and what people's responses were. Mr. Ben... Sorry, go ahead.
I play Animal Crossing.
I can barely cross the street without being an animal.
Why'd the chicken cross the road? Oh, God of War is a great game, Trey G. Both of my kids played it, and I would just sit there, and it's such a good game. It should have won Game of the Year, by the way.
Like beautiful graphics kind of good game, or?
The storyline is great.
OG, did you see the new announcement for the remake of the game? It is literally my favorite game of all time. The Kraken said, God of War and the Harry Potter game.
The Exit.
The Exit with...
Yeah, I wanted one of them to get the Harry Potter game. But neither one of them did.
Ooh, good guy.
And now Tommy's waiting for the new Spider-Man game because that's one of his favorite games.
And TZ is a senior?
Ben will be a senior. Tommy will be a junior.
But Tommy's the one that's playing football?
Yep.
So if he had to sit out this year, he'd still have one more year. It's not like this is the last year.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good worst case scenario knowledge. I thought he was a senior. I haven't flipped because that would have made it way worse.
Yeah, it would have made it worse.
OG311, I turned into the direct when it was live. I was so pumped. That's definitely my favorite Mario game ever. Definitely. So I was worried, OG, because I don't know if you know how much about the Squarespace and the whole Square company debacle. But I was worried that was going to be like Mario ignored it, because in the new Super Mario movie they never referenced it, and I was so mad. I just kept waiting. If Gino and Mallow had popped out of that, I would have probably passed out. Darren is 2K away from his next 7-star. I mean, that's still really good. I barely have 2K, I think, total. Let's be honest, I'm not going to open anything big until... I mean, we'll still open crystals tonight, absolutely, but anything big until July 4th.
Any internet phrase.
You are loving that.
Going to open anything big? Yeah, we know you're not.
Look. When did you have time to talk to Israel today? Your kid was in the ER.
Look, there's always time to talk to Israel.
Especially about short things.
I am halfway to another 7-star.
Yeah, Trey, the only thing that wasn't scary about that news is that apparently when a submarine basically gets crushed like 1,000 times more than like a Coke can, there is no ability to even have time to sense what is happening. It's just over.
And that's good, because that's a much better way to go than to like suffocate.
Well, and to look around and say like, we can't go to the restroom, we can't eat.
Right.
Yeah, this is a very dark generation, and I have seen more memes about the Titanic than I ever thought I would.
Oh yeah, I saw a few too.
It's just the most...
Of course, being the sick person that I am, I laughed.
Oh, I'm sure you did. It's the lowest hanging fruit ever. And the fact that it's been controlled by a literal gaming controller is the most unbelievable detail of a story I've ever seen.
Yeah, like a knockoff, not even like a good controller.
Logitech.
Yeah.
Coop's in the house. Coop, I thought it was all cooped up. I want to see a real sequel to see what Mallow and Gino would have been up to since the Power Rangers. Yeah, OG311, you're thinking of the Axum Rangers. I know more about that game than I do any of the degrees that I got credentialed. And I say that with pride, actually. We also have... How do we have 70 people here? Is this what I'm supposed to broadcast from now on? 10:30? We're going to get 70 people here as I get face blocked and stuff. By the way, we have 70 people, but we only have 24 likes. Kickrock says, pow pow, Power Rangers. Which, by the way, that is a wonderful phrase. I love the OG Power Rangers. I don't know if any of y'all have seen that, but it's fantastic.
I never could get into the Power Rangers. It was just so cheesy.
Oh, yeah.
Stroking. Joel!
Joel! Joel. Gosh. Did you finally figure out if you can see the Daily Paragon crystal from the Kabam store?
No, it still shows Stormbreaker.
That makes no sense.
It's fine, whatever.
The exit, I was just going to say, the exit always makes such a good entrance.
Did you see that once again the Simpsons had
oh, yeah.
predicted the submarine?
I mean, at this point, you just got to laugh, right? Like
it was so funny.
Also, I cannot believe that Rogue has such great utility that those incinerates did not kill me. That's crazy. Caveman OG says, the Pink Ranger, though. Oh, Legacy's cat got out. I'm sorry. All right, I think it's time to open some crystals. We're late to the party as it is, although it's been good. I feel better. I thought you were broadcasting at 9, so I feel better knowing that I wasn't interrupting anything.
No, like I said, I was running up and down stairs and just...
Another example of you not enjoying what you were hoping would be exercise going up and down.
That's correct.
Tisk. So, good question, Fit for 30. Prof Box, my identical twin, aka the man that always makes fun of me because I don't have enough energy. And he brings all the energy. Will be on the stream Saturday night, but it's going to be late, like this time at least, which is why I told Mama to broadcast at 9 o'clock on Saturday, if that works out. Will the prime slot work for you?
Yep.
So remember, Mama, 9 o'clock. And then Sunday, we should have a regular 9 o'clock time the last night that he's here. Katie Candy has already reserved the time.
All right.
All right, Mama, you ready?
Yep.
Greetings, YouTube. We are logging into the game. Shout out to Fit for 30, but especially our man TZ Wizard. We are hoping and praying you have just a sprained knee. We are wishing you a safe and full recovery. We are also so thankful if somebody in that house has to have crutches, it's not Mama Bear because she would not work out.
I second that.
And what do you know? Someday I'm going to stare at this, and maybe today is that day. I'm going to stare at this, and I'm going to see this thing. I'm going to see the Paragon Crystal, and I'm going to be like, today is 7 stars in there. Today we're going to open a 7-star, and it's actually going to be in there. That's my prayer. Can TZ send that?
I don't know.
By the way, if you're not watching this live, we currently have a poll up on the broadcast. Will we see rank 3 7-stars by the end of 2023? 54% say yes.
Huh. I'm shocked.
Yeah. Darren, that is indeed what we're trying to do. Is TZ around? Does he want to pick the class of Nexus Crystal we're opening?
He's in his room. I can hear him on the phone.
All right. Well, who's his favorite champ?
I'm trying to think.
Poor TZ heard a pop in his knee today at football practice, and they're going for an MRI on Tuesday. A lot of
I think right now it's probably Doom.
Okay. Well, do you want to do a special Doom mask or the OG?
OG.
Okay. Enough said. The OG has been selected. Now, you have to pick the class of Crystal still.
Tech.
All right. For Killmonger, I'm sure.
Yep. You know it.
Y'all, I am so close to forming that next science catalyst. Stroke of My Saber wants to know if TZ's her oldest, and the answer is no because her oldest is Ben, right?
Yep.
And he is 1 year older?
Yep, they are a year and 6 days apart.
How much had your body recovered from the first pregnancy before the second pregnancy hit?
None.
That's amazing. I just want you to know, women are amazing creatures. Men, it'd be like record amount of circumcisions. And by circumcisions, I mean snips. Okay, we are going to save that crystal for last, but we are going to... How many times are we backing out, Mama?
1.
Well, Stephen Burris is probably asleep. If this is the time that we get... By the way, we're only 7 likes from 50. That's insane. If we get a 6-star red skull out of this crystal, Stephen Burris will magically appear, and the stream will be over. When should we release?
Now.
Wow, Kick Rock's sister also had 2 kids back to back. I'm just amazed. That's nuts. Well, what do you know? Mama Bear chose wrong.
Dang it. Take that vulture.
After 4 straight nights of 6 stars, we've got 2 straight nights of only 5 stars. We're taking... What's up, Flame? Y'all, please hit that like button. We are now just 5 likes away from 50. That's insane. OG at 311 also wants you to know August, the birth month of Legends. OG, did you ever get the lazy shell in Super Mario RPG Legend of 7 stars? Did you get the lazy shell? Because that's like getting 7 stars when you're used to 2 stars. You know, if you know, you know.
Hello, Christian.
Christian.
From the Philippines.
From the Philippines.
And there was another person that came in from South Africa.
You know what, y'all? This is why maybe I should broadcast at 10:30 sometimes, because we're getting countries that normally aren't here. Also, Royale with cheese. I see 49 likes. Oh my gosh, who's going to be our 50th like? All right, Mama, give me a new number to back out.
4.
Yes, OG. Did you ever fight Kulix? Because that was the hardest boss in the game, way more than the Jinx belt, who I'd love to see with the new graphics. Or Exor. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so wind release.
No.
All right. I am loving the optimism. There's way more optimism than we've ever seen in the comments for a 7-star from this Paragon Crystal. Keep in mind that I have never opened a 7-star in the history of my channel in these. We're like 0 for 170-ish. Kidnass, thank you for that. Christian, thank you for that as well. Y'all, send all of the love through your devices right now. Just speak into existence a 7-star. I don't care if it's a 7-star Groot and he's not even in the pool. I don't care if I'm the only person to have a 7-star. I'll take it.
If it's a 7-star Venom, I will have to hang up. Because I want you to get a 7-star, just not him.
I want to awaken Domino, of course. All right, there's a 6.
That's
there's
fine.
Another 6. There's another 6. There's another... I mean, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. 5-star.
Not a 4-star.
It's not a 4-star, and that's good. But for those of you who have opened 6 7-stars, 7 7-stars, even just 1 7-star, congratulations. I have accepted that my fate is to never get one in these crystals. 0 for 170. And Kick Rocks is blushing because he knows he's somebody I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
Well, to everybody who hit that like button, who commented, Mom Bear, thank you for donating so generously in honor of TZ. Fit for 30, thanks for donating almost $1 per edible. You all, I will not be broadcasting on Friday. No broadcasts Friday night, but Saturday night, probably 10 or 10:30. I'll keep everybody updated. And then Sunday, back to normal time, 9 o'clock with Katie Candy. Have a great night. Mom Bear, thanks for hanging out.
Absolutely.
Good night.
Good night.